had come from Montevideo, he had been received with thankfulness in our island and with unconcealed satisfaction throughout the greater part of the world. The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which had been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, and met her doom.
It was about dawn this morning that the first reports came in saying that German troops were crossing the frontier into Denmark. At the same time, attacks were being delivered from the sea on a number of Norway's biggest ports. The Oslo radio is still working and has announced...
I sought an audience of the King, tendered to him my resignation, which His Majesty has been pleased to accept.
This is the BBC Home Service. The armies of the Low Countries are resisting. An appeal for help has been made to the Allied government, and Brussels says that Allied troops are moving to their support.
Having received His Majesty's commission, I have formed an administration of men and women of every party and of almost every point of view. We have differed and quarrelled in the past. Now one bond unites us all. Wage war until victory is won, and never to surrender ourselves to servitude and shame, whatever the cost and the agony may be.
We have nothing to hide. We're fighting our war in the open. Our propaganda is true.
We gave them an inch, and they took a mile. We let it happen, just stood by and wore a complacent smile. We did nothing, and we let them take it all. Now it's too late, and I feel we're heading for a fall. We're in their way now, and the lines are drawn. Goodbye, good luck, boys, or should I say sacrificial pawns. Soldiers or pawns, to the generals, you're all the same, boys. To them it was just a game. Never mind, son, soldier on. Soldier on. Soldier on. Soldier on. Soldier on. Soldier
sit here and wait for Jerry to appear.
As far as I can gather, we're going up to the River Dyle to hold a defensive position there.
Yeah, that's right. We sit up on the end of a line held by the French to connect up with the Belgians. You know, like closing a door.
And we're the door, eh?
Yeah, that's right. At least so the Major said.
Yeah? Well, supposing someone puts their foot in the bloody door.
I don't know.
Soldiers or pawns to the devil, all just the same, boys. To them it was just a game.
Pretty good mood here. Hope you don't find bad abuse practice that. No, it's got some fairly decent. I hope the war will soon be over and we'll all be going back home.
I have the slightest idea of European affairs.
But you're quite about that. Another war, not for me. This time America should keep out, and I know I will. War breaks out in Europe, I think that this country should heed the advice of its first president and avoid all foreign entanglement.
On the station, I watched the men climbing into the long waiting trains. It was astounding to walk along carriage after carriage full of soldiers, and to find in each one silence.
My missus says he don't know there's a war on back home.
Was a blasted phony anyway.
It may be a phony war to you, but it never has been.
Germany calling. Germany calling. Germany calling. Germany calling. Germany calling. It must be said again that Germany has no intention to use military might against small countries unless they seek to aid our enemy.